Hey, I'm Natalia Bonner. Do you love borders but feel like you get stuck or stopped on them? Trust me, I know this feeling. It's happened to me more than once. In this fun online class, Let's Stitch Scallop Borders, I'm going to teach you step by step how to machine quilt 12 different scallop border designs using my machine quilting rulers. So for this fun class, we are going to definitely want to use my rulers, the 4-in-1 and the inside out machine quilting rulers. Now, a few things before we get started that I definitely want you to know. Before you start this class, you do need to have a basic knowledge of machine quilting and machine quilting with rulers. So if you have not already, I highly recommend that you check out my class, Beginner's Guide to Free Motion Quilting. Learn all the basics about machine quilting. Once you're feeling confident with your machine quilting skills, then definitely check out my book, Visual Guide to Creative Straight Line Quilting. In this fun book, I teach you step by step all the basics of machine quilting with rulers, whether it's on a home machine, a sit-down machine, or a stand-up long arm machine. Now, for this class, there are a few supplies that you're definitely going to need. I'm going to be stitching all of my designs on this fun Let's Stitch panel. You can pick up this fun panel from honestfabrics.com. You're definitely going to want to use the 50-inch by 60-inch size. That's how you'll get the same size borders that I'll be stitching on throughout this whole stitch along. I'm going to be using one layer of the Quilter's Dream Poly Deluxe batting, and I'm going to be using So Fine thread. Now, the threads that I'm using here throughout this whole entire top are going to be So Fine 402 on the top. I love that color. And then on my bobbin, I'm going to be using Bottom Line color number 624. Now, if this were an actual quilt and not a class sample, there are definitely places where I would regularly switch thread colors. There's a lot of contrast that happens on a few of these designs. If you have an actual quilt, definitely change thread colors, but because I wanted the fabric, my quilting to stand out nicely for you, we're using the off-white thread, creating some fun high contrast here. A couple of other things before you get stitching, you're definitely going to want to have something to measure with. I recommend using a foldable tape measure, and we're going to be doing some marking. I like to use the blue Mark Be Gone marker, and I love using the misting spray bottles to mist away my markings when I'm all done. Friends, we're going to have so much fun machine quilting these 12 awesome scallop border designs. Let's get stitching.